Hello everyone, this is Johannes and you are watching Saturday Night Board Games. It is Saturday, or whatever day it is when you are watching this video. Today on Saturday Night Board Games we are gonna talk about some stuff I have written down on this piece of paper. So let's see what this piece of paper is saying. It says the first thing I should do is to say welcome. So welcome to this video. Thank you for watching Saturday Night Board Games, where I talk about stuff that has been happening the last couple of weeks in my gaming life. The first thing I want to talk about are some new games I have gotten these couple of last weeks. It's been really slow since I come down from Essen. It's been so few games coming in, but it's fun to get new games, so I'm really happy when I get some new games. So really few games that come in. I've got a couple of prototypes I'm gonna do a Kickstarter preview of. This is a little card game called State of Wonder. This is coming to Kickstarter, I think in January, February, something like that, or in March. I don't really remember, but it's sometimes between January and March, I'm pretty sure. This is kind of, I have not played the game yet. It is a two-player. I think you can play multiplayer with more players, but for me, I will try it as a two-player card game, kind of reminiscent of Magic and the like, and I really enjoy Magic and I enjoy playing games like this. It's always hard to break into a market with games like this, but I'm looking forward to see if State of Wonder has something unique and different in it. The next one I got is also a prototype. It is called Noises at Dark. This game is also coming into Kickstarter sometime early 2018. This is a game I have played once with two players. It was fun. I think it's going to be better with more players. It is a really light, short social deduction, not social deduction, a deduction game. It was fun. The art is phenomenal. I think you should check this out when it comes to Kickstarter. I'm going to do a video review on this as well, so you're going to have to see that also on my channel and probably on the Kickstarter page. That is Noises at Dark. Only two more games that came in. I got a review copy of this splendid, amazing little game called Minute Realms. It is from designer Stefano Castelli. He tweeted me when I was in Essen and asked me to go check out this game. We got to sit down and play a round of this game, but I didn't get a chance to pick it up. I really enjoyed it. Now I was really happy to get a review copy, so we're gonna see a review of this as well coming in the next few months. Also, the last one I got was a Kickstarter. Sorry, it was a Kickstarter called Alexandria. This is a game it has not gotten so well over with on Board Game Geek so far. Hasn't got really great reviews. I haven't seen any reviews, just saw the rating was like 4.5 or 5.5, something like that. So I am looking forward to check it out and I hope I enjoy it. It's Alexandria. To be honest, To be honest, I really just love Vincent Dutrait's art, and that's one of the main reasons I bought this game, so I'm looking forward to see if there's anything good in it as well. So, that was the new games on this piece of paper. I wrote stuff down on that I was going to talk about. The next thing is my recent plays. What have I been playing? I'm not gonna talk so much about games. I will be reviewing. So these games are kind of like first impressions or mini reviews, things I'm not gonna get a chance to review on the channel either because it's not a review copy and I can't really do it, or if it's not really an important game for me to get out, but I will talk about them here. Couple of reprints that came out this year. Capstone Game has been coming out with great reprints, and the first one I played was The Ruhr. Of the three I bought in Essen, The Ruhr, Wildcatters, and Lignum. I have not played Wildcatters yet. The first one I played was The Ruhr. And first of all, this has to be the worst rulebook of 2017. This rulebook was horrible. I had to read it like twice before I understood it. Me and Suno, I was playing it, I had to use the first like half hour to just understand how the game worked together. Like most rulebooks, I can just sit and read them and understand how the game will flow. In this, I had to take out all the pieces, look at them, set it up, start to play, and then I started to understand how the game played. And that's really sad because the game is kind of not simple to play, but it's really easy done. It's not really hard to actually get anything done. But we got to play it. We played it twice so far, two-player ones and three-player ones. It's a very good game, but it's not a game I think I will play so many times because it is not that good of a game. It is fun, but it's a little bit wonky here and there. And why are there no player aids? Like, really? Why are there like half of the information you need printed on the board and the rest you just have to memorize? Why are you doing that? Game companies, we don't like to play memory games. We don't want to flip through the rulebooks. If you really have to do that, then put a reference on the back of the rulebook so I can just put that on the table and look at it. Do that, board game companies. Please make it easier for us to play your games. The gameplay is really fun. I enjoyed it, but I'm not sure it's good enough to warrant a lot of play. The next game we played was another one actually also from Capstone Game. This was Lignum. I also heard this was a bad rulebook, but for me this was a really nice rulebook. Everything seemed logical. I enjoyed it, and we played the game 3 players. It was amazing. And this is also a reason I don't think I will play the rules so much more, because I can kind of like set them in the same boat, kind of ish, and I really loved Lignum. It's a one-way street game. It's really nice. Also flows really well. Not so hard to actually play, but you have to plan. You have to get everything worked out. You have to plan to do everything. Have enough money to be able to get points to sell wood. You're just gonna cut down wood, sell wood. It's pretty basically put together, but it's a really nice, deep, heavy, cool game that I'm looking forward to play a lot more. We also played Unlock Mystery Adventures, and we love escape room games, like we love them to death. But this game we played the Haunted Hill. It was good. We have played the pirate one. That was supposed to be the hardest one. It was hard, but it was logical and really good. And we played the Nautilus Traps, which was horrible. It was not good. Like, why do they put it in there? Like, maybe it's exaggerating to say it was horrible. Like, some of the puzzles was good, some of the puzzles was really nice, but then some of the puzzles didn't give any meaning at all. And we are pretty good at escape room games. We have done like 40 plus escape room games. We haven't lost a single one. We break records at escape room games. We're really good at puzzles. It's not bragging, it's just to say that these puzzles I hate are illogical puzzles where there's no really way to actually understand how you're supposed to do it, and you just have to brute force your way around it. And like, there was a puzzle, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a puzzle that we have to pause and we have to use like 10 minutes to understand the logic. We had solved it like many times with different kind of logic, but we had to understand it and break it, and it didn't give any meaning for anyone we played. I have no idea how I was supposed to do that. We haven't finished it. I think we're gonna try to get back to it sometimes, but it wasn't really fun. Besides that, I love Unlock. I have loved all the other escape room adventures in that series, but this one I am really, if you are in the US and you can buy this single, I think you should not play this one because it wasn't really any good. The last couple of games I want to talk about in this episode of Saturday Night Board Games is Fast Forward, Fast Forward Fortress and Fast Forward Fear. 2 games from Friedemann Friese, Stronghold Games, 2F Spiele, that are kind of a legacy-ish. It's a Fable system that Friedemann Friese introduced last year in Fabled Fruit. It's really nice, simple games. I played through all of them, like all the game of Fear and Fortress with my parents over the holidays. We used around like 1.5 hours with both of them. It was fun. I think Fear is the best one. I think Forward is, not Forward, Forward is the 4th game. It's just Fast Forward, Forward. No, it's Fortress. I think Fortress is a little bit clunky, a little bit too many rules that are really bit clunky to understand. They are simple enough, but a little bit too much for this kind of concept. I would like it to be a little bit simpler. Like Fear is really nice to just get a couple of new rules here and there, and you just play through it. It's really fun. I recommend them. For me, I have no reason to play them again. When I got through the decks, I have explored anything, seen what happened, and I'm done with it. But it was a fun experience. I think this is a great gift for somebody who doesn't really play games, because you don't have to read any rules. I love that he's trying to break that barrier of rules reading, to get people to actually play the game without having to read the rules. So just on the top of the deck it just says, get some players, flip this card over, you are playing. And you will just learn it as it goes. I really, really like that, because we know that the biggest barrier for people to get into board games is to actually have to sit down and read a rule book, like to read 20 pages of rules, trying to understand it if you haven't done it before. That's a big task. That's really hard, and people won't do it. So this is a great way to actually make people get into board games. So I recommend especially Fear. I recommend buying it and gifting it to people you want to get into board games. And those are the games we are going to talk about that are written down on this piece of paper. The last thing is what is coming to this channel soon. I have a lot of games that are ready to review. I'm gonna put up a picture of them here. If there's something special you want to see fast, let me know. I will try to get that out as fast as possible. Other than that, Sunwoo and I have been filming a couple of top 10 lists that are coming out soon. We also, just before I recorded this video, we did a playthrough of Heaven and Ale that will also be coming sometime next week. I'm looking forward to that. It's the first time we're trying to do a playthrough, but a lot of people really wanted to see playthroughs, it seemed like, in the end of the year giveaway video. If you haven't seen that, go over to that. I am giving away a $50 gift card, so go and check out that video. Also, I would love to see what you think about this video, because I'm basically also doing this video because a lot of people wanted to see like a vlog video once in a while about what I've been playing, what's going on, and this is that video. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment with some feedback about this video or about the channel in general. I am really happy that you are watching. Thank you so much. I am Johannes. This has been Saturday Night Board Games on Board Gaming Ramblings. Bye bye.